Alright, once again we are back to the reliable Chevy. Reliable because you know you're always going to have to work on it. You can rely on that. And today I'm going to be changing transmission fluid, filter, and pan gasket. You can see it's leaking. So, plus the fluid's pretty old. It's a pretty basic job. 20 bolts in the pan. 20 bolts in the pan holding it in. I'm going to start by zipping up most of them, and I'll leave a few tight and then take out a couple a little at a time so it doesn't all just leak out at once. So may as well get going. That's the wrong way. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts left. So let's start over here. Front corner. Actually, I should probably start in that back corner because I don't need it that way. So start by taking out this bolt. And then back here. The fluid's starting to leak out. There we go. I grabbed a second pan so I can deal with the transmission pan, while that continues to drip. And I don't make a big mess on the street. Peel off the nasty gasket. Gotta chop that into the other pan. Get it out of the way. Dump out the rest of the fluid. Check out the magnet. It's pretty nasty. It's got a lot of stuff on it. Oh yeah, a lot of stuff. No chunks. It's all very fine. But 270,000 miles original transmission. I'm not surprised it would have some stuff on there. It's not the original fluid. I've changed this multiple times. we will have to resort to manual cleaning. Got the pan cleaned up. Now I need to pull the filter. And there is a magnet on the filter as well. And I broke it. That's not at all what you want to do. Alright. So I will need some pliers. Or can I get it off my hand? Oh yeah, no, it's in there. Alright, pliers. So there's a little bushing piece that goes on the end. And it's not on there because it's up in there. And this happened last time too. They just kind of stay in there, and you have to pull them separately. It's fun. Oh yeah, scarred it up real good. Alright, now to put the new gasket on the pan, line it up, and then put a couple bolts through it to hold it in place. It usually works. Alright, I did not record the filling process because I put a bottle of Lucas Stop Slip in it, and if you've ever dealt with that stuff before, you know it's thick. And it takes a very long time. Not something you want to watch, so it's the next day. Because of course it took so long, it got dark out. And now I'm going to finish what I started. So right now the car's cold. I'm going to check the fluid level and show you why you don't check it when it's cold and the proper way to check it. So right now it says it's right at the bottom mark. It's pretty close. But I checked it last night and I know that it's actually about 2 quarts low, I think. So I'm going to start by adding 1 quart right now. Run it, let it warm up, and then check it again the correct way. The proper way to check your transmission fluid. The proper way to check your transmission fluid is to have your vehicle fully warmed up to operating temperature. Have the car sitting, running at idle in park, and then check the fluid while it's running. That's just due to the way transmissions work. The fluid can run back out from the radiator into the pan, and it can also run out of the torque converter into the pan. But sometimes the fluid will just be cold and it'll actually look like it's low when it's not. So it can go both ways. Okay, we have achieved full operating temperature and a normal idle. And look, my check engine light works. Sweet. So now we can check it the proper way with the car still running. Now we can see that it's almost where it was after I added a quart. Still at least a half a quart below the line. I need to add another quart. So I will do that now. Alright, now I'm going to start it again, and I'm going to let it run for a few minutes, and while it runs I'm going to shift through the gears manually and let it sit in each gear for a few seconds. That way if there's any air in the system, it'll hopefully flush it out. First. Alright, now we'll check it again. Now, you see it's so close. Check it all the time. Hard to see it on there. Fresh fluid's always a lot harder to see than the old fluid. But nice, thick, dark fluid. Yeah, that is halfway between the marks. Probably can't see it on camera because it's a cheap phone and doesn't like to focus. Yeah, but there it is. Now I'll take it for a real drive, see how she acts. Probably pretty happy.
On a sleeping bag in the Jeep. Can't focus one, I got women times 3. Things got heated in that parking lot. A cold heat, ice broken with a headshot. Trey got beat up in the parking lot by a girl. It's cold cause watch, no one called the cops. Trey got beat up in the parking lot by a girl. No one told her to stop. No one told her to stop. Trey got beat up in the parking lot by a girl. For what it's worth, she gave birth from just a man's slut. Can't spend all my money on you, honey. Too much fan of big old butts. Listen to your man, I got a plan, don't give me up. We can all drink rum, we can all get some. Let me see them buns, surround me with buns. Talking booty buns, bust ass and buns. Too much fan of big old butts. Trey got beat up in the parking lot by a girl. It's cold cause watch, no one called the cops. Trey got beat up in the parking lot by a girl. No one told her to stop. No one told her to stop. Trey got beat up in the parking lot by a girl. Oh, what you doing with that eye scraper?